Morning. It's been a while, and a couple of things have happened since the last time I posted. We went to Florida, and it was really great vacation for our family. Jay was really relaxed, and that was really nice. We found like shark teeth and laid on the beach. Everyone was sick right before we left, except for me. I was sick the entire time we were there. I had no voice. I was coughing the whole time. It's really brutal. But it was nice to be in the warm sun. So that was good. I'm posting today because Justin has a pre-op appointment today. He is getting his adenoids out in 10 days. 10 days? In a little more than 10 days. 2 Fridays from now. And he has to go for pre-op. Our family doctor has to say, oh, you're healthy enough to have surgery. And he has been coughing since, it's Monday morning. He's been coughing since Saturday. So I'm hoping that doesn't give us a glitch, because Justin's coughs always sound like he might be dying. So we're doing that today, and Jay and I were talking about it last night. I'm just a bit nervous, not about pre-op. I hear all these great stories about people getting their kids' adenoids out and the great change that's in them. I mean, some people doesn't make a huge difference. But the ones that I hear mostly are, oh my goodness, they went from behaviors and sickness to fever-free for a year and doing better in school because they're sleeping better. And I want this to be the thing. I want this to be the thing that makes the difference to a fault. I want this to be the thing that fixes a whole bunch of things, if not all the things. And I feel like that's a huge expectation to have on this small little procedure. And I feel like I'm setting myself up for major disappointment. And Jay feels the same way. He's like, the reality is it might not do anything, but I really, really want it to. And I feel like that. I really, really want this to be a big turnaround point. Mostly I feel that way. I felt that way the whole time, but I also was pretty reasonably, it might really not do anything. But the last 2 weeks have been extremely difficult with Justin. A lot of just meltdowns, I guess you could call them. His meltdowns don't look like, a kid who's tired and just falling to pieces, crying on the floor. It doesn't look like that. It looks like, Mom, you're an idiot. You're the worst mother in the world. I hate you. I am never gonna eat again. He says all these extreme things. He doesn't say them. He yells them in a really angry voice. We were driving in the car and something happened, and so I made a comment, and I heard from the very back seat, because now in our van I can hear the kids in the very back seat. I heard Justin go, "Shut up." Justin can be the sweetest kid in the world. He can be so sweet. But he can be really, really angry. and reactive. And I just want it to stop. And our doctor wants us to go to therapy. And I don't want to do that. And not because I'm opposed to therapy, but because I don't think this is a parenting, childing issue. I think this is a health issue. So I have to go to my doctor today for Justin, and he's going to probably, he's probably going to wonder if I've made that phone call to the therapy people, to the counseling people, and I don't feel like I have the gumption today to be like, no, because I don't think it's a therapy thing. But I need to say that. I need to say, I really don't think that that's going to benefit us. And I mean, I think it would benefit us in some ways because Justin carries a lot of guilt for the way he acts. He carries a lot of self-hatred for his anger issues. I hate it when he says that. I have anger issues. Yeah, okay. He's labeled himself with help from a few friends, actually. I won't name names. But then he sees other kids at school who he says they have anger issues. I'm like, you're grouping yourself with these kids. That's who you think you are. That makes me sad because those kids are awful kids. Like Justin always treats his friends with respect and kindness, and he's protective of them. He shares with them. He's thoughtful. He is not. He is not an aggressive kid at school at all, and these kids are aggressive at school. I don't want you to think that you're like that kid. I mean, he's like it at home sometimes, a lot of times. So yeah, so I'm really struggling with hoping for something that might not happen and knowing that I'm hoping for something that might not happen. I'm trying to be realistic, and I'm trying to not set myself up for major disappointment, but it's getting harder the closer it gets to this. We're calling it a procedure because you call it surgery and Justin freaks out. He's so scared of it. But it's a really easy procedure. It's very non-invasive, I guess. I mean, I don't know how anybody calls it non-invasive when they are sticking something up your nose. But it really, like, they don't cut him. They don't use a blade. So my sister actually asked me, what if this isn't the solution? How are you going to feel? And at the time, I felt fine with it. Like, I know it might not be the solution. We have other steps we can take. But now I'm not really fine with it. I want it to be the solution really bad. Really, really bad. I keep leaning into that sunshine. It's hurting my face. I'm not a morning person at all. And it's a very bright Monday morning, which is great. I'm not a morning person. I don't care whether it's Monday or not. It just can't be before 10 o'clock in the morning. That's my issue. So, today we have our pre-op appointment. Then 2 Fridays from now, we have our procedure. And we have to travel up north for it. Early morning. It's only like a 5-minute procedure. It takes It takes longer to put them under than it does to take the adenoids out. And then we're there for recovery. Then we come home. Yeah. And then that's it. And then we wait and see if it makes any difference. Please, God, make it be a difference. So, that's where we're at. That's what you guys can start praying for. I have been sick since our trip to Florida. I am getting sick again, like a sinus infection or something, because my nose hurts so bad. Well, my sinuses hurt so bad. I'm just not sleeping good. I'm probably because I'm anxious about this whole just an adenoid thing. So you guys can pray for us that way, okay? Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Well, stay in touch.